Welcome back to my channel. My name is Femi Akinwale. I'm a chartered accountant. I've worked in an insurance and finance company for more than 25 years. So today we shall be continuing with our video that we have started with 5 business ideas that you can do with at least 500,000 naira. We have done with food business. So today we shall be moving to another type of business area, which I believe that it will be of assistance to you. You can use it as a reference point so that when you want to start this kind of business. So if you are just seeing my channel for the first time, my name is Femi Akinwale. I'm a chartered accountant. And then if you know that you have interest in investment, business idea, public finance, make money online, different ways of making money through other platform like affiliate marketing and other ways around to whatever we see that we believe that can be of interest to you, we always showcase them on this particular channel for you to be able to be abreast of those things. So quickly today, we shall be looking among the 5 businesses we have done. We shall be looking at this business called POS business. POS business. So in this video, I will be telling you, I will categorize this business video into about 8 segments. We shall be looking at why POS business in Nigeria, why is it popular? Then we shall be looking at how much do you need to start this kind of POS business, where to get POS machine. We shall be talking about that. How to apply for this POS machine. We shall be talking about that one. Best location for you to start this business. We'll consider that. We also consider how much profit you are going to make on a monthly basis, on a daily basis in this kind of POS business. We shall be telling you also the tips. What are the tips for success in this kind of POS business? And then the common challenge that you can be able to, avoid in the process of doing this kind of businesses, and then the final advice, and then the final. So these are the way we shall be looking at it. So quickly, POS business has been reigning in Nigeria for a long time, especially when you are looking for business that can be handling you on a daily basis. But before you jump into this kind of business, you need to know the right way to go about this kind of business. You need to know the right way and the way to go. So why POS business? Why POS business is popular in Nigeria? Why is it popular in Nigeria? Number one, because of the cashless policy. Cashless policy. People are not allowed to withdraw cash or whatever. Cash is not, especially as stipulated by CBN. Cashless, they want you to transfer money, pay this and that instead of transacting by cash. To limit cash transactions. That is why it's demand. The issue of increase in demand in this kind of cash agent. Then people avoid long queues at ATM. You can go and queue from morning till about 4 or 5 hours. You wasted your precious hours there, or you go to bank, you see a lot of people to collect little cash, maybe 10,000. You wait for about 4 hours. You should have used that 4 hours to generate another advantage of money for you instead of waiting. So you will just look around for any POS and then you collect cash and move forward in your business. Then at the same time, available everywhere, every location. POS is available everywhere, every location. So that you can be able to have access to them. Then you have to be, people avoid something that's going to be very fast to them. They don't want to keep themselves too long to go and collect money. There was a time my brother was traveling to Abuja and they needed 50,000 naira by card along the airport. There's no way, any ATM that we visited, no cash. Immediately we saw one POS agent and he collected 2,000 naira to collect 50,000 naira. I'm telling you, he charged 2,000, but you don't have a choice. You have to go ahead. And that is why this business is very lucrative. You don't have a choice. He gave us 48,000 naira and we remove 50,000 naira from our account. And then that is the beauty of that kind of business for you. So how much do you need to start this kind of business? How much do you need to start? You need minimum of 250,000 naira to 500,000 naira. For this kind of business, you need them because you need to get your POS machine. When you get your POS machine, you need to get your stand. You need to get your branded banner, all this. Then you need your working capital, the amount you'll be using to transfer business. These are very important. You can have You can have them in different locations. If you have that zeal, I know a friend that have about 20 locations and gave them 200,000 naira for them to be operating. I can assure you that point will pay the salary of the person running it. At the same time, they will make their own profit at the end of the day. That is the beauty of that kind of businesses. So where are you? You know, you need POS machine for you to be able to operate on these businesses. So where can you get this kind? Bank can give you POS because most of the bank POS, they don't, it's not online, it's not a real-time processing. That is the challenge, you know, because like the POS they gave to me in my company, if you use it to, you know, to transfer business, you will get your money the following day. That's the way it operates. But you that transfer business, you need your money on time. I think you will need machine that is of real time, you know, that can be processed back, you know, that can be processed, remove the person's money, then you collect the cash, the money go into your account. That is what we're talking about. But banks do give out that kind of POS, but it's very, you know, they give it to their old customer as long as, you know, they know that you have been transacting business with them for a long time. But the one that is common is from the fintech companies. Fintech companies, the like of Money Point. Money Point, they have machine that is of real time purpose that can serve you as a POS person. You know, the OPay have a POS machine. PamPay have Bazi Box, Kudi, Paga, all these they can give you, you know, for POS. At least you can pay between 30 to 50,000 to get this kind of POS machine for you to be able to, you know, move forward. How do you apply? You will apply through them, through this fintech platform or to the bank by your valid ID card, your passport photograph, your utility bill, your BVN. These are the way to, you know, to apply and get this kind of, and then you make your payment. Then they will come to your office. They want to know where you are so that for maintenance sake, so that they will know where your business area is, so that they can come over to check on you and see how if there's any issue and see how you can move forward. But note some providers offer free machine. If you meet a target, they can give a specific target per day, and you are meeting it consistently for a month or 2-3 months. They can provide that POS machine for you for free. That is the advantage. So, what are the best locations for you to start this kind of business? Which locations are very best for you? You know, you need to look at the area of land like marketplace. You need an area like marketplace. I can assure you, you make a lot of money in the market, either in a city, I mean, where there's market activities, Lagos Island, marketplaces, my 12, everywhere, you know, where they are transaction, daily marketing transactions, you can be able to make money because people will tell you that they don't collect transfer. There are some people they don't collect transfer. They will tell you go and bring your cash. So, and the only way you can get cash in the market is to look for POS person for you to be able to, you know, transfer business with and make a lot of money. You know, you need busy junctions. You can set up at busy junctions. You can look at the residential areas. People are living, you know. So these are things that you will need money to do transactions. Maybe you have money in your account, you can use your ATM card, you know, to collect money quickly from all these POS agents, you know, bus stop or parks, area without many banks, where you are living, where there's no banks inside interior, where there's no bank that you need to spend a lot of money to go to bank, you know. So you just collect your money from the local person, from the local POS agent, and move forward with your transaction, with your business. So how much price can you make in this kind of business? There is money in this business. Now they are charging on 5,000 naira, they are charging 200 naira now. On 10,000 naira, they are charging 300 naira now. If you collect 300 naira for about 10 customers, that is 3,000 naira. And you not do it in that categories of 200. By the end of the month, you can make as much as 300,000 naira in this kind of business. If you go to busy area, I can assure you, before they collect 100 naira, but if you want to collect 5,000 naira now, they will charge you 200 naira, and you don't have a choice. They will give you 4,000, they will remove the discharge, and how much are they deducting from their own account? Maybe 20 naira or 30 naira. That is what the agent will deduct. You look at their profit margin. That's what we are talking about. So it's a very good business that you can make a lot of money. But if you are consistent and people know you that you are consistent, you always have cash. I can assure you, it's a very good business. At the same time, you know, you can combine other activities with your POS. You can pay NEPA bill for people. You can buy recharge card for people. You can do data. You can do data for people. These are you can do a lot of things that go along with this your POS business and make a lot of money. What are the tips for the success of this POS business? What are the tips? Number one, you have to be honest and be transparent. Be honest and be transparent in your dealing of your transaction. Be honest. At the same time, maintain good customer service. You need to maintain. Customer is the key. You maintain good customer service. Not that you shout on them, or maybe there's an issue of network and then you shout at them. You try to manage them for them to be able to come to you next time. That is what we are told. Then you have to start early. You have to go very early in the morning and make sure around 5:30, 6:30 you are there, and you close a little bit late, like by up to 6 p.m. I can assure you, if you are so consistent and so visible, people will patronize you. Always have cash and then network backup. Always have cash and network backup. Have different SIMs. Have Airtel, have MTN. So the one that can go, so that your network, you will not be having fluctuation in network. Make sure you have series of opportunity, series of way of network. Don't rely on one network, because if one network is down, the other one will work. That is the way it works. They offer extra things like airtime bills, payment, TV subscription, betting funds. You can fund betting for people. These are the avenues. These are the avenues for you to be able to make money through POS business. So what are the common challenges that you always face in this kind of POS business? What are the common challenges and how to avoid them? Fraud. Always check account name and confirmation SMS before you make payment to anybody. Confirm your account name. If you want to transfer to somebody, make sure, because I can discover that if your account, like my company account number now, in Stanbic IBTC, I can assure you that particular number, somebody is behind it in Sterling Bank. If you don't mention the name, it has happened to me. They will go and transfer to that person's name on Sterling. You need to confirm the name that is Devjane Consult Limited. So most of the time, when I want to collect money on my company account, I will make sure that what is the name that brought out. Please transfer, or I want to transfer money to my account. I will tell them what name does it bring out. Is this because I know it has happened before. Although it was a little amount of money, about 20,000 naira, I can assure you, it went to that particular account and I was unable to collect that money back. That is why you have to be very careful when you are transacting business. Make sure you ask them what is the name. If I don't even ask the name, you share the name yourself. You dictate the name so that the other person, the customer, will confirm to you that that is exactly the name, so that you avoid this kind of network failure. Use multi SIM, provider. Provide backup. At the same time, for security, work in a safe areas where people can see you, so that because you are transferring with money, work in a safe area where people can see, especially around people. Don't stay too much late so that they won't target you. These are challenges for you to be able to move forward. Then you have to watch for fake alert. Some people do fake alert. Even if you see SMS, go and check your application. Make sure the money actually reflected in your account, so that not that after they must have got the money will be reversed. Make sure you take time, especially when you are talking about big bundle. Make sure you take time. Check your balance very well to be sure that this thing is okay before you make payment. What are the final advice? The final advice is just to, POS is still profitable in 2025, but only for those that are very serious about this kind of business. If you are serious about this business, I can assure you, you make a lot of money about this kind of business. You can set it up in different locations and put a sincere people there, people that you can be monitoring. This business can easily be monitored. You give them a certain percentage of capital to each one of them. At the same time, you review their account. They have a register where they put all their transactions so that you use it for reconciliation. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, what I just want you to do for me is to like this video. When you like this video, YouTube will automatically, share it to so many people for them to be able to watch this kind of video. At the same time, subscribe to my channel. When you subscribe to my channel, turn on the bell notification, so that whenever I'm giving out a valuable video like this, you will be among the first person to watch. Then if you know any of that business that we have not mentioned and you feel that you can discuss further on this particular, you can comment on that particular business on the comment section of this video. I will be able to attend to it. Thank you very much for watching this video to the end and for subscribing to my channel. Thank you very much. God bless you.